Annyeong, bonjour, hola, hi. Today I'm going to be doing my first segment of Malia's room, which is just me talking about discussion points that I'm thinking about that day. Keeping with tradition, I'll show you guys the date and the time. Today's Tuesday, September 9th. It's 8:36 p.m. Okay, my first discussion point is senioritis. I'm a second semester senior at Brooklyn College, and I have really bad senioritis for a couple of reasons. One of the first reasons I say I have senioritis is because I actually thought I was graduating last semester, which is spring 2025, but I'm actually graduating spring 2026 and I'm finishing undergrad at the end of fall 2025. I transferred from St. John's University to Brooklyn College, I think when I was like a sophomore, and that's the last time I remember having an advisor. So I was pretty much managing my credits and my major requirements myself, and I met all of my major requirements last semester, but I actually still needed more credits to finish up my overall undergrad degree, and I didn't know that until last semester when I was trying to register for summer graduation. And Brooklyn College only does summer graduations from what I know. So even though I'm completing my undergrad degree at the end of fall 2025, I have to wait until next spring to graduate, which is the main reason I have senioritis. But another reason I have senioritis is just because I'm actually finally about to graduate and I'm looking at like the job market in America, looking at like the master's programs that I want to go into because I'm a psych major and I want to get into forensic psychology specifically. I'm considering like so many things like studying abroad or learning a trade or going like directly into a master's program in New York. And I don't know, senioritis in college is a little different, or kind of a lot different from senioritis in high school. Like senioritis in high school is just you wanting to be an adult and like not have to go to school from like what 8 to 5, 8 to 4, considering what school you went to. My school, I was there from like 8 to 6 because I had detention a lot. Yeah. But like having senioritis in high school is really just wanting like that freedom and that autonomy. Having senioritis in college is like, what the fuck am I gonna do with my life type of thing. So it's pretty different in that sense. Another reason I have senioritis is because all the classes I'm taking right now are electives, and I only care about, and by care about I mean I'm interested in one of them. And just the concept of having to take 5 electives well, 4 electives or 3 electives, I could say. I like 2 out of my 5 classes. But the concept of just having to take a full course of electives and like write papers for classes I don't really have that much interest in is really not it for me. And as I say all of this, the truth is I don't have a single assignment due until October. My next discussion point is the fucking MTA. The train system in New York is so terrible, and the fact that they're trying to raise the fare from $2.90 to $3, and they're probably gonna do it, is insane to me. When every time it rains and there's like flash flood alerts, the trains are definitely gonna be drowning in water. They're definitely gonna be flooded, and there's still gonna be a cop standing by the turnstile to make sure that you pay your $2.90. And where is the $2.90 going? And I recently have been to Japan, and the train systems in Japan are fucking crazy. Like they just don't even compare to the train systems in New York. They're clean, they're efficient, they're safe, and you can tell that although you have to pay every time that you take the train, you can tell the money is going to the upkeep of the stations and the trains. And when I came back from Japan to New York and I had to get on the train to go hang out with one of my friends, I was so dread because it's disgusting. It's disgusting, it's filthy, it's dangerous. You're always in survival mode. And on top of that, they're charging damn near $3, about to be $3 for you to get into a dirty ass station, to get on a dirty ass train that's not safe, and have to experience sometimes 15 to 30-minute delays. My next discussion point is just creating in general. I'm an artist. I mainly have done paint on canvas, but I also do like sketches, and I've gone into using like paint markers. But the reason I wanted to discuss creating is because I feel like it's so hard when you're busy in life, and like you're tired from being busy in life, and you're also like a young adult trying to figure out what it is you actually want to do with your life. It's so hard to find the energy and the motivation to like create things. And the reason I bring this up is really because I'm working on an art collection, and I have it all, like how many pieces I'm doing, like the color schemes of them, the themes of them. I even have like songs that I want to link to the paintings to get people in the mood, or get people to understand the type of mood that I am trying to emulate in the painting. Like I have all of that, and I haven't actually started painting anything. I only have a sketch for one of the pieces, and I did that I think in August, or yeah, I think in August, and I haven't like touched it since. I just think creating is like, especially for me, I haven't been actively creating art for a long time. I definitely was more active in making art in high school, but after a while, I kind of just stopped because I was so like mentally drained and physically exhausted, and going into college has not made that any better. So the point I want to make with talking about creating is just like, make more shitty art. Like the sketch that I have, I wouldn't show you guys the sketch I have. I'm not proud of it, I guess, but make more shitty art, because the more art that you make, the more inspiration you're gonna get. And even if you look at a piece of your art and you're like, that's not great, like a 5-year-old could do that, that should just be more motivation for you to continue working on your craft. And if you're in a creative rut, that's fair, because I feel like a lot of creatives are, especially given the world that we're living in now. But don't lose your creativity. Even a little doodle is still something. And if you're more of a like performance artist, I can't really speak to that because I'm not a performance artist, but just make the music, make a song, write a song, make a melody, learn some K-pop dances if you like dancing. Just do something so that creativity doesn't get lost and you're not looking back later like, oh, I used to be so good at art. Because you can still be good at art, and you don't have to be Van Gogh or Picasso to be an artist. My next discussion point is Cat's Eye. If you don't know who Cat's Eye is a global girl group. That's all you really need to know. You can just look them up if you really want to know more about it. I have multiple reasons I want to talk about Cat's Eye, but I'll just start off by saying I really appreciate the diversity of that group. I'll show you guys a picture actually. This is Cat's Eye. I'll keep this segment brief because I can do a more in-depth Malia's Room about Cat's Eye, and I probably will. But I just love the representation that Cat's Eye provides young girls. Like seeing Laura Raj at the VMAs, just looking absolutely sexy and stunning, is so amazing to me. And I do believe every member in Cat's Eye is a visual, but seeing Manon be the visual queen in the music videos and the performances, it's so amazing to see a black girl be like popular and loved and the center. Although there was that controversy about the debut choreo that we can talk about in another segment. That's all I have for now. Annyeong, au revoir, adios, and bye!